I hope everything's okay in your life. In this video, we'll try to check what is new on this Thursday patch. Today is the 5th of December 2024, and let's check what we have on the patch, okay? Stream capture. We got it. Bro, what is this? Okay, this is the first event. Log in during the weekend to get even 10th anniversary seal. This is some kind of extra seal event for if you miss some of them. I missed a few dozens of them because of the aerial issues. First weekend, December 7 in 2024 and December 8. And the second weekend, log in during the weekend to get 10th year anniversary seals from Y menu and they will give you 10. Challenge is available once per family every weekend. Every weekend? So you will get 20 seals in total. This is pretty nice. This is pretty nice. Arena of Solar, the PvP event. Engage in fierce combat during focus time. Let's go and check. Play during focus time, which is 22 to 0, the midnight. Get double seal of Solar. This is for server Mina. It might change to your server. Accumulate points depending on the match results. If you win, or if the match you get draw, 3 points. If you lose, you get 1 point. That is collected based on the winner of Solar practice matches end. So if you get total 5 points, you will get 10 loot scrolls. Get total 10 points. Wait, hold up. You will get Glory of Solar bucks. If you get 15 points, 300 Seal of Solar. If you get 20 points, you will get 100 fail stack. 25 points, 500 fail stack. 30 points, 120 fail stack. Which is quite nice. You know what? I would like to see some kind of weekly event at Arena of Solar. This kind of thing. Maybe less, but better rewarding. We need better PvP rewards in this game. Better PvP contents, better rewards in Node War, in Siege, in Arena of Solar, in RBF. Also, please fix RBF. That hidden stat things are just annoying. Yeah, we need better things. Rewards based on the total points obtained will be sent to during next week. They will send them. So what you can have from the Glory of Solar box. Open to obtain the one of the following according to the set probability. Perfumes, tendons, blah, 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 blah. And also the item that you can get with the, I don't know, Solar, I can show it in-game. It will be better if I show it in-game. You can go to Manage Currency UI and you can check, where is it? Here they are. You can get exchange coupons. For the other part, they're like weekly exchange, as you can see, daily exchange, and also perfume exchange. This part is infinite. And also, what's that mean? If they're gonna give you 300, so it will give you 20 perfume of courage. That's pretty nice. If you just make it directly money. That's nice, I like it. That's all for this event. Let's check the other one. Pearl Shop. There's nothing special on Pearl Shop in this week. I'm just passing this part. Patch. There is an bug. There are bug fixes for Ninja and for Archer class. Here they are. Content changes. Finally, they revamped the entry of the Pit of the Undying, improved so that you can enter the Pit of the Undying even from the places other than major cities. Accordingly, when entering the Pit of the Undying, a gauge bar will be displayed to allow the entry of the centered waiting time. I want to test it in-game. I'm at the outside of the city right now, and I want to go there. Pit. Yes, as you can see, it's charging itself. Probably soon will be there. But it's kinda long, not gonna lie. Let's control. Yes, it is working. I'm a bit of Undying. Now I want to go out. While you're trying to go out, there is no channeling time. It just directly sends you to go back. Nice and nice and nice. We like those type of quality of life changes. Royal Workshop UI improvement improved so that the items and the crafting items in progress are displayed separately. Improved so that you can view items selected for the protection in all unlocked workshops without needing to change the workshop. Let's check this one in-game. Royal Workshop. For example, I want to check this one. Alright, you can see which one is active on other workshops, so you can change them if you need. Here they are. But the only thing that I want to see, if you guys agree with me or not, for example, I want to just, where is it? I want to click this one, or this one here. I want to click this one, pruned bamboo shoot. Right now, this part is active. I want to change on this one without changing it. I want to click on this one, and when I just click on the prune bamboo shot, I want to see the recipe. Hopefully they can add it in future. Item changes change the crafting materials for the musical spirit of all lamp as follows. They remove the fragment of all creations, and they increase the metal of the stars to 15. That's all. There is some kind of rework on the Darkseekers Retreat because they released that they reworked Darkseekers Retreat last week. Spot is amazing. I have videos about on the class. I have a video about the spot on my Dracania at the channel, but the spot is mostly dependent the RNG minigames. Your treasure directly affects that. So they wanted to remove that. They also reworked spot, the locations of the mobs. We checked it in live stream. I cannot show all of them one by one, but they looks cool, not gonna lie. Since the last update, many adventurers with higher stats have been visiting the Darkseekers Retreat. Today's update brings additional improvements to make your subjugation experience even more enjoyable. Firstly, the weight of the decayed cloth junk loot has been decreased. This is intended to reduce the burden of weight, especially since the Darkseekers Retreat often involves acquiring a large amount of junk loot in a short time due to the zone's mechanics. Additionally, there was some variation in loot accretion depending on the occurrence of these mechanics. The amount of the loot has been increased in typical situations where no mechanic occurs, while loot during the mechanic occurrences has been adjusted to reduce the variance. Lastly, some monsters have been repositioned to ensure you can acquire similar loot regardless of where you are in the various locations of the Darkseekers Retreat. So here is the change. The change from 0.4 to 0.3 liters. As you can see on the GIF, from 2.3 it reduces 1.7, 580 less. So change the amount of the decayed clothes you can loot in the Darkseekers Retreat according to the aggressive fever used when slaying monsters has been adjusted too. So the punitive and the vengeful Darkseekers, these are the normal minions. These are the event mobs, okay? Normal minions and the event mobs. Increase the number of the decayed cloth obtained from 4.5 to 4.6, which means this is a buff for if you're grinding there without loot scroll, and if you do not if you won't have any minigame, this is a buff for that situation. If you grind with Agris, they nerf Agris in here from 9 to 11. This is nerf. And if you have less, but they balanced it. Normally, every hour, 1 or 2 times, you get the minigame, isn't it? They reduced the trash loot from 2 to 4 to 2 to 3 at this part, but they also decreased the Agris consumption from 9 to 5, which is huge. I didn't test how many Agris you're spending in here, but I will test it on live stream right now after I just end with this part of it on this thing, but we will see. Change some of the monsters placed on Darkseekers Retreat, nice. Fix the distance at which the mournful Darkseekers checks for the number of the other mournful Darkseekers it's surrounding to be reduced by half. Change to summon a dense darkness mass when more than 3 mournful Darkseekers are present together. All resentful and the punitive Darkseekers are affected by the dark energy of the dense mass are removed. So I've heard that people were abusing in some locations. They were just calling the other twos to the other two. They were just like, shifting them, killing them, 4 of them together. They were abusing that system. I think they fixed that. No more abuse. Changed the mournful Darkseekers to no longer defeat other mournful Darkseekers that were at the same location when they are defeated while being far apart from each other. There is a good change at Tundra Ruins and the City of the Dead. Finally, they fixed that bug and I'm very happy. Improved so that when you defeat monsters in the Tundra Ruins and the City of the Dead, they drop loot right away, making loot instantly obtainable. This is amazing. I will show it in game. Adjustments. Some monster zones in the City of the Dead so they will fly away. Tundra Ruins changed some monsters' placements in certain areas. I couldn't find where they changed. If you know where they changed, please let me know in the comment section. Let's go in and check how it looks. Let me show you. There is a pack. Just turn this on. This will be enough. So normally when you kill the big ones just, there's some kind of delay, isn't it? Let me show you. You see? Instant loot. Let me show it again. Instant loot. You see? Instantly I loot the big one. This is pretty nice. This is pretty nice. They finally fixed it. And on City of the Dead, they also fixed that scenario. This is amazing. This is amazing. I'm very happy. Okay, there's some changes in the world bosses. I'm sorry about the situation. Like, world bosses are dead content for last 3 years, maybe 4 years. Even in the event time, the seal time, the boss seal time, they're not worth to go. Even after these changes, I'm sorry, but PA doesn't understand how game is working, how they draw attention. They said that we buffed world bosses, new loot edit, chilling fragment. You need 100 chilling fragments to make 1 Debaroka. So let's check that. In what scenario, how many of them you get it? Karanda, Zarkan, Overkudum. Top 20 contributors. This means, contributor means like damage. Guaranteed up to 3. Top 50 contributors guaranteed up to 2. Top 90 contributors obtain 1 according to the set probability. Others not available. Nightmare Sarka, Stormbringer Karanda, these are the bloody ones. 4, 3, 1 according to the set probability. Others not available. So even in the best scenario, every boss that you attend, every boss you go, imagine that they all die. You loot them properly. You're dealing the best damage. It takes 25 bloody bosses to get 1 Debaroka. Also same in here, 33 bosses to get 1 Debaroka. And you have to be top 20 on the damage. But all of our characters, they do not have proper items in there. Like, this is not a good way to just reward people. So, I'm sorry PA, but you just fucked up about that thing. This is very bad. Quint and Morocco, the same. That's for Iron Man series players. Yeah, they're buffing Iron Man series players. Like, how many Iron Man players we have? 20? Update for 20 people. They added 50 fail stack and a 60 fail stack to the bosses, to the Murimok, Black Shadow, and something like that. That's good. There is a good patch about the world bosses, but this is also not enough, okay? This is some kind of, this how it's to be in normal. They're just normalizing the loots of the furnitures. The furniture update is good for PvP players because these buffs that comes from Nover Kutum, Zarka, and Karanda statue, they are nice and PvP players will try to buy them from Marketplace. They increased Zarka's Bloodstone, Karanda's Talon over 4 times, and Troll Dark Crystal and Ogre Dark Crystal 2 times. It's Quint and Muraka. And the Black Shadow, I don't know if you guys, maybe most of the players, they don't know what is Black Shadow. Black Shadow is a weekly boss that only appears on Saturday. It starts around Kalfon and then three more times it just randomly appears any node in the area, like maybe in Serendia, maybe in Balanos. Completed that content. These are good. 4 times buff for this one. They're nice, but it is not enough because this is still RNG. People needs to have some kind of fixed reward. If I go there, if I spare my time, I should get rewarded. Fixed way. This is not good. 33 times, 1 Deboraka, thank you very much. I don't care. And I don't even care, like even the most casual player, they don't care. We need more buffs on the world bosses, proper buffs. I like this buff. This is good, but this is not the solution. There's still RNG thing. Added new titles for those who land at the final blow under the world bosses in the land of the morning light. Bulgasal, here are the titles if you care. Verdant field bosses, knowledge loot, they just guaranteed boss knowledge, alright. Other changes, reduce the HP of the following morning light world bosses by about 30%. Sangun, Golden Picking, Bulgasal Utari. You know why they reduced the HP of world bosses? It's because they created as in long term dead content. What is dead content? As you guys know, I have a guide in my YouTube, but I'll try to explain it in its basics. When you kill Sangun, Golden Picking, Bulgasal Utari once per week, you're done with the loot. Because you can get the bucks, the reward bucks, once per week. So people in the first 3 days, after Thursday, first 3 days, people go to the bosses. The remaining 4 days, no one is killing them. No one is hitting them. So they're not dying. They die in 30 minutes. They disappear. No one is hitting them. That's why they made this one. No, this is also not a solution. I'm sorry, PA. You still, like, make them like a casual world boss. Keep that weekly reward. And also make them go hit the, make them okay. But the other world boss was also not okay. So I never understand why PA just not like the world boss system in this game. I hate this scenario. Like, if you check the all other MMORPGs, world boss, field boss, or the boss idea, the gameplay, the game mind, the mindset, everything is just sit on them. Also, okay, let's just not make the world bosses like everyone needs to go there, but if you go there, you will get rewarded. Why they don't do that, I will never understand. And sorry, PA, very bad patch. Very bad patch of this week. Few quality of life changes are good, but very bad patch. It shows that you do not understand how your game is working and what your adventurers are looking for in your game. Quest and knowledge. Added ability, if you just completed some of the quests and some of the crystals, some of the classes, Dracania Corsair, Magavusa, Sage, you will get Perfume of Courage, because there was no Perfume of Courage probably, and I got 14 of them. Node War. Construction mod fixed the issue where it was possible to start at fort and that was not an allies fort. Below body characters, movement or rules based on Node War, or there's some bug fixes. Okay. Change the Karazar accessory quest location NPC. This is good for newbies, a good quality of life for the Karazar accessory quest line. Another good quality of life. You finally be able to set a short key, a hotkey for your Agris. Let me show it in game. It is working quite smooth. I set it Alt P. Here is the Agris. I will just click it. Start it. You see? It's working. So, another good quality of life. Change the move directly to the character creation. Remove global app from escape menu. And there's some bug fixes too. Overall, except few of the quality of life changes, this week's update, I don't want to see these kind of useless updates. When you do something about any content, please do it properly. Like on this one, like I said, like we all looking for good class balance changes. We're all looking for good changes in this game. If you really want to keep the players in game, fix your game's chronic issues instead of serving us furniture updates for no reason. Nobody cares your furnitures, at least for now. If you fix your game, we can start to care about the role playing. That's all I can say for this week. It was a little bit negative video, but sometimes you have to be negative. I hope you guys like my content. Do not forget, BDO is just a game. Have a nice game.